First on schedule are celebrity updates regarding Jana Duggar and her husband Steven Wisman. We have some interesting info. Counting on Alum has been maintaining a low profile, yet she is once more in focus. Under a brand new vlog, Jan is delivering to us covert look at their Nebraska life. Steven's career in blossoming singing has enthusiasts humming inquisitive questions regarding what the newlyweds have been up to. Stay around to learn about upcoming things going crazy in Steven's daring Duggar world. New look at Jana's startling style, decisions, and some strikingly accurate rumors regarding the younger Duggar siblings. It is all occurring, and you wish not to miss. A pulse lets us enter the drama straightforwardly. And we cannot overlook a startling social media event. Jan Duggar recently only liked to offer defense of her father. Jim Bob Duggar responded, calling her an self-reliable woman. Yet, is there more to this than first greets the eye? We are shattering. It all is down for you. Keep tuned to see. Eventually, what supporters are saying is meeting up with Julia Duggar and her trip far from her rigorous background, while she has surely changed it, might not be the total turn from her cautious background, from which some were expecting. Let's investigate what's actually continuing along Jill's path. Remember to enjoy, comments, and subscribe to The Glory for every fresh update on your fave celebrity. Let us start. Jana Duggar, having lately knotted the knot with Steven Wisman, allows us to view from within it their time as newlyweds in her most recent. The 34-year-old vlog guides us on a brief tour their fixer-upper house in Nebraska. Even now has a lot of endeavor to be completed. It is obvious that Jana and Steven finds great enthusiasm in turning this house into their ideal residence. However, it is not. Learn about house renovations for this duo. Steven has kept himself occupied following his love of music. For those perhaps not know, Steven Wis comes from a musical family. They have been entertaining united for years on journey to various sites and happenings. Nowadays seem to reflect that Jana is right at his side, bolstering him as he keeps on his career in singing. Recently, Facebook tales that post Jana eagerly presented DVD including Steven and his family working on the USA national anthem. Regarding the Star-Spangled Banner, Steven is clearly visible singing along and then strumming the guitar, using his family to present his musical talent. For the video was gathered at the Midwest Old Threshers, a yearly celebration incident occurring in Mount Pleasant, Iowa, where the Wisman family was performing. But that's not all. Supporters are also wondering if Jana could be settling Nebraska permanently. Residents in her remodeling project vlog, she said that still a lot has to be mentioned, done all around the house, including moving some doors. Rather curiously, Jim Bob Duggar, along with several of Jan's siblings, were seen lending aid with the renovations. Cause many to feel that Jan and Steven are getting entire the Duggar family's assistance as they get used to their new existence. What then do you are eager about the fame fan? To view further Jana and Steven's life, Jana is obviously proud when taken all together of the musical prowess of her husband and is totally accepting her function as a motivating agent. Wife, we eagerly await what is ahead for this couple in their house, both voyage of renovations and Steven's vocals. Next, career, we're delving into some shockingly fresh updates direct from the Duggar planet, where things are evolving oddly crazy. From Steven Wisman's most recent effort at a fresh look to Jana Duggar's odd style, decisions, and perhaps some eyebrow-raising questions concerning the younger Duggar siblings. This is content you do not want to miss. Let us start with jump right in first. Discuss Steven Wisman in a context. Most recent Instagram narrative, Stevens was seen sporting what some admirers think to be phoning the stylish Believers cap match, wearing some shorts in short form. You did hear correctly. That suitable short shorts. It appears like Steven can be attempting to focus some rapper vibes, leaving followers wondering if he will be contacting Ben Seal, sometimes known as aka Ben, for some pointers on how to execute this new character. Yet quite realistically, can anyone actually observe Steven attempting to create it in the rap scene concurrently? Jana Duggar has been drawing attention for her fans' own audacious decisions. Couldn't help but notice her donning those Nike shorts, sharp contrast to the meager wardrobe always connected with the Duggar. And that's not all either. Jen has been reported seeing clutching a big lollipops that would seems to have grown to be her trademark. First accessory initially showing up in first a YouTube video and currently on Instagram. This Jan's method of subdued rebellion or merely adopting a fresh, more laid-back approach. Lifestyle, yet the shocks don't stop. Jenny and Johanna have shown up, spending such a lot of time with Jan recently, guiding some to conjecture that they might be devoting much more effort in Nebraska, far away from the strict Duggar. Family-wise of Johanna, several admirers were fast to spot what looked to be a tattoo on her arm, starting arguments regarding whether it's actual or only. Can you picture temporary design? Duggar with a tattoo makes it abundantly evident that this fresh phase of life is bringing some unplanned modifications for the Duggar, and everyday viewers in America are in shock remembering the normal American family looking more like this. Days when humility was valued most recall. While they raced jeans and polos, now we're noticing Duggar thigh in some. Fans are genuinely shocked, and where are they? Jim, Bob, and Michelle in all this. Their missing from these postings has not gone unseen, which many people question whether they either ignore what's there, occurring, or just not caring about. Still living now are the younger Duggars. At house, just like Josie, Jordan, Jim, Jason, and Jackson might be the ones maintaining an eye on affairs while the rest of the family is dispersed, but with all these revisions, who else knows what this next step is? Illustrious family, what then do you suppose about these most recent Duggar creations? Are we observing the family entering a new phase, or is this only a phase we are plunging here into an unexpected episode including Jan Duggar, whose supporters are chatting Jana lately appreciated a social media comment, and it set off really a reaction. Comment under issue supports her father. Jim Bob Duggar salutes Jana as an self-reliant lady, yet is there more to learn? This then satisfies the eye. Let's deconstruct, examine the specifics, and see what supporters have to say. Concerning this surprising action below is what happened. Jan Duggar, who has been maintaining a really quiet profile since her marriage to Stephen Wisman lately, enjoyed a comment that has supporters buzzing. The comment is compliments Jim Bob Duggar. Basically, he is painted as a decent father and commander who also recommended that Jan is capable and independent. A woman still, many supporters are raising money eyebrows in view of Jim Bob's divisive past and the stressed out his relationship with some of his young children, especially JillDuggar. One admirer asked why Jana is doing this, appreciating this particular remark as if her dad is like a saint. Jim Bob is really known for, from what he's done, to have harmed his kids, done ex-Jill, and even given Jana has a decent her relationship with her dad. She shouldn't. Let me say he hasn't been the best with certain of her other siblings visiting Jim. Bob's defense seems erratic to me. One third user conjectured Jan might not have even noted the component of the comment protecting her father. Maybe she stopped reading after Law's HGTV show segment. She barely noticed the letters HGTV and hit that like button. The comment also discussed Jana's potential career paths for an HGTV show, making analogies to Johannah does, however, have many supporters who are dubious, pointing out that the same business owns HGTV and TLC, so Jana would not be likely to obtain her own program, considering the Duggar passed on TLC. But that talk did not end there. Enthusiasts also argued whether Jana really is an independent woman, or should she be merely moved from under her control. Father's power over her husband. Some noted that although her knowledge of makeovers, Jan has always lived a life that has defined by cooperation with male authority, originally under Jim Bob and now under Stephen. One fan said the depressing portion to sum it up. She rightfully does not disagree with any of it. Under the headship of a guy and required to follow him is all. She's aware of it being natural and expected, not overbearing. What then do you do? Think, did Jan intend to support the